5 years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger. Sudden return of the population.
When Marvel Studios released Eternals in 2021, it marked a daring and ambitious expansion of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, taking audiences beyond the familiar world of superheroes into the realm of ancient cosmic beings who shaped the course of human civilization. Directed by Chloé Zhao, fresh off her Oscar-winning success with Nomadland, the film carried a unique visual and emotional tone that set it apart from Marvel's previous installments. Zhao brought her signature poetic style, combining breathtaking natural landscapes with intimate human storytelling, crafting a film that explored themes of immortality, love, duty, and the moral cost of inaction. Eternals was not just another superhero team-up, it was a philosophical exploration of existence itself, told through characters who had watched humanity rise and fall for thousands of years. The story follows a group of 10 immortal beings sent to Earth by the Celestials, ancient godlike entities who create and guide life across the universe. These Eternals Sersi, Ikaris, Kingo, Thena, Gilgamesh, Sprite, Druig, Makkari, Phastos, and Ajak arrived on Earth thousands of years ago to protect humanity from monstrous creatures known as Deviants. Over millennia, they became part of human culture, influencing myths and civilizations while quietly blending into the background. The film begins in the present day, long after the Eternals have gone their separate ways, believing their mission to be complete. But when the Deviants resurface, the team must reunite to confront a truth far greater than they ever imagined, the true purpose of their existence, and the Celestials' plan for Earth's future. Sersi, portrayed by Gemma Chan, emerges as the emotional heart of the story. Her empathy for humanity drives much of the film's moral conflict. Living as a museum curator in modern-day London, she has embraced the human world, forming deep connections and even falling in love with Dane Whitman, played by Kit Harington. But her quiet life is disrupted when Deviants attack, forcing her to rejoin her former teammates. Ikaris, played by Richard Madden, stands as her counterpart, loyal, powerful, but torn between his devotion to the Celestials and his love for Sersi. Their dynamic becomes one of the film's central emotional threads, exploring how immortality tests faith, loyalty, and love. The other Eternals bring depth and variety to the ensemble. Kingo, played by Kumail Nanjiani, hides in plain sight as a Bollywood superstar, blending humor and charisma with a centuries-long perspective on fame and purpose. Thena, portrayed by Angelina Jolie, is a fierce warrior haunted by memories of past lives, her struggle reflecting the burden of eternal existence. Gilgamesh, brought to life by Don Lee, stands as her protector and companion, grounding their relationship in mutual care and quiet strength. Meanwhile, Sprite, portrayed by Leah McHugh, is cursed with the appearance of a child despite her ancient soul, giving her a poignant longing for a life she can never truly live. Barry Keoghan's Druig introduces a darker moral complexity to the group, disillusioned with humanity's self-destructive nature. His ability to control minds brings both power and isolation, as he chooses to separate himself from the others to rule a small community free from human conflict. Lauren Ridloff's Makkari adds a refreshing burst of energy, her speed symbolizing vitality and freedom. As the MUICU's first deaf superhero, her inclusion represented a major step forward in representation and diversity. Phastos, played by Brian Tyree Henry, is the team's inventor and engineer, a character defined by both brilliance and heartbreak. Having lost faith in humanity after witnessing their misuse of his technological gifts, he eventually finds redemption through love and family. Finally, Ajak, portrayed by Salma Hayek, serves as the wise and spiritual leader who guides the team's moral compass, acting as the bridge between the Eternals and their celestial creators. Visually, Eternals was one of the most striking entries in the MCU. Chloé Zhao's emphasis on practical locations and natural lighting gave the film a grounded and painterly aesthetic. From the deserts of Mesopotamia to the shores of ancient Babylon, and from dense jungles to futuristic cityscapes, every frame reflected Zhao's eye for beauty and realism. The film's cinematography emphasized vastness, the smallness of humanity against the cosmic backdrop of creation and destruction. The battle scenes were choreographed with grace, using a blend of practical stunts and visual effects that highlighted each Eternal's unique powers, from Ikaris' laser vision to Sersi's matter transformation. The narrative structure of Eternals weaves between past and present, showing how each member's relationship with humanity evolved over centuries. These flashbacks serve not just as exposition, but as emotional windows into the characters' souls. The story of their separation and eventual reunion mirrors humanity's own fragmented history, moments of unity followed by conflict, hope, and rediscovery. As the Eternals uncover the truth that their mission was not to protect humanity, but to prepare Earth for the birth of a new celestial, an event that would destroy the planet, they face the ultimate moral dilemma: obey their creators or save the world they've come to love. This revelation drives the film's climactic tension. The team is torn apart by ideology. Ikaris chooses duty over love, unable to defy the Celestials' grand design, while Sersi and the others decide to protect humanity at all costs. The final battle is as much internal as external, a struggle between faith and free will, creation and destruction. The emergence of the celestial Tiamat from Earth's core is depicted as both awe-inspiring and terrifying, symbolizing the birth of new life at the cost of countless others. In a stunning act of unity, the Eternals channel their combined power to stop Tiamat, freezing him mid-emergence, saving Earth but altering the course of cosmic balance forever. Beyond its narrative, Eternals stood out for its philosophical depth. It raised questions about divine purpose, evolution, and the morality of intervention. The characters, despite their immortality, grapple with very human emotions: doubt, loneliness, love, and loss. The film's slower, contemplative tone contrasted sharply with Marvel's usual fast-paced style, making it one of the most divisive yet bold entries in the franchise. Some viewers admired its ambition and artistry, while others found its pacing and complexity challenging. But regardless of reception, Eternals expanded the MCU's thematic range, daring to explore existential questions on a cosmic scale. The performances added immense weight to the story. Gemma Chan's portrayal of Sersi balanced warmth and strength, grounding the film's emotional journey. Richard Madden brought intensity and conflict to Ikaris, torn between obedience and love. Angelina Jolie's Thena conveyed elegance and fragility, while Kumail Nanjiani injected humor without undermining the film's gravity. Brian Tyree Henry's Phastos provided one of the film's most heartfelt moments as he reconciles his past guilt with his renewed faith in humanity. Every character, even those with limited screen time, contributed a distinct voice to the ensemble, creating a rich tapestry of personalities and perspectives. Composer Ramin Djawadi's score further elevated the film, blending orchestral grandeur with ethereal melodies that mirrored the Eternals' ancient yet timeless nature. His music captured both the wonder of cosmic creation and the emotional intimacy of human connection. The combination of Zhao's direction, Ben Davis's cinematography, and Dijawadi's music gave Eternals a tone unlike any other Marvel film, a fusion of mythology, science fiction, and heartfelt drama. In its aftermath, the film hinted at larger implications for the Marvel Universe. The arrival of the celestial Arishem in the sky during the final scenes served as a chilling reminder that the Eternals' defiance would have consequences. With Sersi and others taken away for judgment, and characters like Dane Whitman teased with his future as the Black Knight, the story opened doors for future exploration. The mid-credits introduction of Eros, played by Harry Styles, alongside Pip the Troll, hinted at new cosmic adventures to come, expanding the mythology even further. The legacy of Eternals lies in its ambition. It redefined what a superhero movie could be, not just a tale of good versus evil, but a meditation on purpose, identity, and the fragile beauty of life. Chloé Zhao's vision challenged the conventional formula, creating something deeply personal yet epic in scale. It invited audiences to reflect on their place in the universe, on the idea that even the most powerful beings can struggle with meaning, and that love and compassion are forces strong enough to defy the gods themselves. While opinions about Eternals varied, its impact on the MCU cannot be denied. It introduced a new dimension of storytelling, spiritual, mythological, and introspective. It showed that the Marvel Universe could embrace diversity not only in representation, but in artistic tone and philosophical depth. Whether praised for its ambition or critiqued for its complexity, Eternals remains one of the most visually and thematically daring projects in the franchise's history. Its characters, its conflicts, and its cosmic scope left audiences contemplating not just the fate of heroes, but the destiny of humanity itself. In the end, Eternal stands as a film about belief in each other, in love, and in the possibility of change. It reminds viewers that even in the face of eternity, the smallest choices can alter the course of creation. With its blend of emotion, mythology, and cosmic grandeur, it carved a unique place in the ever-expanding Marvel Universe, offering a story that dares to ask what it truly means to be human in a universe ruled by gods.